Welcome back. So we've covered how to create safety within, how to build a connection, build rapport, build a working relationship with your inner child and your inner teenager. And we've even taken it a step further and shown how to rewrite painful memories from the past. So when you have all of that operating, it's very powerful to try to apply it in real time. It's easy to feel safe when your eyes are closed and you're on your meditation cushion or lying in your bed. But to reorient yourself in the middle of a challenge, that's a powerful skill. And so in this video, I want to share some more real-time practices for how to work with that part of ourselves. First and foremost, just comforting and soothing that part can be very, very effective and very empowering. So when I get scared, I don't need to turn away and stop what I'm doing. I just need to settle down, love my inner child a little bit, tell him it's going to be okay, and go for it. And that's not to let your ego mess with you and get you to jump before you're ready to jump. When the ego isn't healed, it'll push you to jump too fast, or it'll push you to never jump at all, right? So it's that sweet spot. You don't want to silence your intuition, but you also don't want to be beholden to the old patterns of the past. So this is about creating more inner freedom so that you can more appropriately respond to the reality in front of you. Also, if you're not really feeling like just comforting yourself, you can still nourish yourself moment to moment. Just as you can give reassurance to the past and help that change your life in the moment, you can also lean on your dreams for the future and see what that inspiration does for you in the moment. The point is that when we get distracted, when we forget what's really going on, when we forget our own inherent freedom, it helps to have a way to remember. And so one way to remember is by saying, oh man, what's this coming from? Let me see what it is and love it. And another part is to say, stay focused. I know I'm afraid, but I will dig into this later. This is the middle of a business meeting. Let me stay in the game. Either way is acceptable. It's up to you. And if it's too much and you have to hit the snooze button on whatever's going on and just keep going, just be honest with yourself. Honor your word. If you tell yourself that you're going to get in there, that you're going to come back, it's good to follow through. Even if it's just short, even if it's just 30 seconds, be like, oh, do I need a little follow through? Okay, that's enough. Yeah, no, I was scared and I pushed through it, but I also acknowledged that I was scared for a minute there, and that's okay. And when you do that, when you start to recognize how to use the mind and the body and the neuroscience to your own advantage, you'll find a degree of freedom and self-trust opens up from there. And that's what we're going after. If it's with a person that you trust and have some intimacy with, then you can actually say, hey, I know this is probably not having much to do with what you just said to me, but I gotta let you know that my inner child is freaking out right now. And just by having that courage to notice your own feelings and then be vulnerably honest about them can change the whole situation. Because the world today is full of people faking it, full of people saying, oh, I'm fine. No, you're not bothering me. You're just being an asshole and you should know it. There's not a lot of connection in that approach. There's not a lot of intimacy in that approach. There's not a lot of power in that approach. It's just someone compensating. And so whether you choose to share it with the person you're with or not, whether you choose to just go inside and give yourself a hug, however you choose to take it, is going to be elevated by actually acknowledging the underlying emotions and subconscious programming at hand. I can't emphasize this enough, that it's freaking tricky. I'm sharing the best tools I know on YouTube, and I still sometimes forget to use them. Because the way the mind works is that when it's activated, when it goes into survival mode, all bets are off. And so I'm sharing this to kind of give you a bookmark when times get tough, to give you a reference point, to give you another option between take my ball and go home, or throw my ball in your face. There are always more possibilities if we can feel a little bit deeper and open our imagination and have the courage to take action based on what we know. It's rooted in neuroscience, it's rooted in psychology, it's rooted in my own experience. And so I encourage you to try them on for yourself. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. If you get results and want to share, I'm going to be so happy to hear that, because it's just exciting to see people showing up for themselves, especially in these crazy times. Let us tend our own hearts so that we can tend the hearts of others. Let us heal our own pains. And when you do that, I think you'll notice a difference. So next time, we'll take a deeper dive into how to lean on the future, how to lean on your values, how to draw support, not just by comforting the scared and fearful and angry and shamed parts inside, but also by inspiring oneself with what's possible. And so this is a deep dive into healing, these videos, but really the future is where the action is. Once you've healed enough, stay in the game, go for your dreams. It's not about polishing the crystal that is you until there are no more rough edges. You can certainly do that. But really, it's much more about what can you do as the person you already are. So many people get trapped in this continuous self-improvement loop. But in reality, if they can just accept, wow, I'm good enough as is. I'm not perfect. Perfect is even a fake construct. But I'm enough right now. So let me go for more. Let me not endlessly sift through the memories of the past. Let me only do that to the extent that I need to feel free in the now. And let me trust that by going for my dreams, whatever limitations I bump up along the way are the only ones I really need to address. Let me go for more love and then process my fear. Don't just process fear, and never go for love. No, you can do both. And so these tools lay an incredible foundation for self-healing and transformation. So see for yourself. If you like it, if you benefit, if you think someone else would benefit, please share, please subscribe, please pass it on, because I'm sharing this because I want to see a better world. Because while, yeah, I could just work my own process and trust that everyone else is going to do the same, I just feel that these tools have got to be out there for people, freely, for everyone. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.